Hey, okay, so, hopefully, I'm not crying this entire episode. Uh, so last time I cried a lot, way more than I should. And even after I ended the episode, I was still cried again. So I went, this is the same day, I went, got a drink, a snack, walked around for a little bit, calmed down now, I'm ready to actually get some stuff done. Now, I forgot to mention last episode that I think after I do the opening ceremony, the quest will end, if it is actually a multiplayer thing. I think we'll pick a team, and then we'll have to wait until November 3rd, I was told, is the deadline for something. I assume it's the deadline for everyone to pick a team. So maybe the event will have me pick a team, and then it'll tell me to wait before I can actually play minigames and stuff. But today, we're going to make an outfit, do the opening ceremony, and then pick Nanoi's team, obviously. Since I can't pick anyone else. I'm contractually obligated to be with Nanoi. So, I mentioned at the end last time that my outfit idea is going to be basically just a casual outfit. I'm not going to theme it on anything, I'm just going to make the casual outfit I want the most right now. So, let us switch to... I guess I'll actually replace the farming, because we have a new farming outfit, so I don't use this anyway. We will make this our new casual, which will be the event outfit for this update. And back to nothing. Okay. So yes, it is sorted by recent. I mentioned while I was flipping through outfits the other day that I was feeling like I wanted to make... Where is it? We just clicked it the other day. This. I was thinking I wanted to make a casual outfit with this. I don't think I have. I did make one with this before. And I think I want to kind of do it with this. But I don't know what I want to do with it. This is actually dyeable. Since this will be the center of the outfit, and it's the thing I'm basing everything off of, oh my goodness, it's 9 areas. Pattern? Oh, we've never patterned an outfit before, ever. So, I don't know how to do it. I think we did the tutorial, and maybe never again after that. How do I tell? Okay, that's this layer only. What is this? That's the very top one only? What about number 3? It skips this one, I think. I think this has to stay. Select all. Yes, okay, so this always stays. Cancel base color. Apply base color density 1. Apply base color. Oh! Okay. I understand. Wow. So we're using this outfit because I've never done patterning before. I really want to. Let's look at, I guess, yeah, select all. Let's just go through all of the patterns and just see how they go. So this one, and we have to remember that we can change the background of some, and we can dye the base outfit, and then have the pattern over top. So the colors, we can change pretty much all of them. Density is just moving the thing around. We know that already from whenever I did the tutorial. Ooh, a night sky. I think I am going to go with lighter colors, even though I always make lighter colors. The gemstones, I'm not really a big fan of. The music note stuff, I don't think I'm going to use. Fire, I'm not going to use. This is possible. Oh, the back, too. That's cute. I should, before I do this, throw some new hair on Nikki. Do I have even shorter? I just want something that's, like, turbo short real quick. There we go. And now I can go back to this. Yes. Die. Okay. Everything should be dyeable here. Let me just check. Oh. Oh! I can't dye the pattern stuff. Okay, interesting. Hang on. This one is like that. You can have the base and not the base. But some stuff isn't. It's only things that have this option, you can keep the other color. So let me just set it back to default for a minute, because I'm just messing with stuff. And we're going to keep going through everything. I wonder how many of those have those default, non-default. But like I said, fire, probably not going to use this. It's possible. Not being able to dye this is going to actually make it pretty hard, though. What is this? Ooh, cats. That's pretty cute. We have, like, bubbles, jellyfish, stars. Pretty cute, too. Let me actually move the density on this a little. Obviously, 2.0 exact causes some issues because everything's lined up a little too perfectly. Something like that would work a little better. I don't hate that. That's a maybe. This is nice. That is very silly. Little too old-fashioned for this. Nice, but I'd probably still go with one of the other ones. If I super low density this, I like that a little better. But still probably no. Ooh. Like lotuses on a nighttime river. That's pretty crazy. This is, again, pretty old-fashioned-y. Oh. Swans, too. Interesting. What's the density like on this? It gets kind of silly when you super high density that one. And this we looked at before. This... Hold on, let me low density this. The colors are a little bright. That's my concern. Because they're supposed to originally be on a black background. They might stand out a little more than I want them to. And the density stuff, I feel like they're a little too dense. I think it's because they're too big. So I need to have high density so they're small enough that I could make out what they are easier. But then there's too much going on the dress. So I think it's like kind of a weird situation for that one. This isn't bad. Probably not, though. Cute dog treats, but not making a dog-themed outfit. Cute. It might be better than the other flower one, but probably still no. No. Another flower, probably not as good as that one. I think it is going to be one of these ones down here. Now, which one? So we've got really low butterfly as a potential. We have this one. This one. Our cat one here, which is pretty good. And was it this one? This one. It's a bit dark. I think I'm probably sticking to these four. So I gotta choose between these four, of which I want to do. Butterfly. Oh, this is a 4-star, actually. Interesting. I don't know what the difference is. Let me zoom out a little, too. Let me see how they all look from far away. Pretty hard to tell anything on these is one problem. You have to really be up close to see the pattern. Maybe I'd like it better like this. I'm trying to think, what would I dye this center? I guess what I dye that would kind of depend on the rest of the outfit, I guess. Let me check other densities for, like, the kitty and stuff. What all is on this design? We have... If I make it nighttime, is it easier to see this? Maybe a tiny bit. Little flowers here, kitty cats. It's kind of just too hard to tell. This one's a little easier. We have jellyfish, starfish, bubbles. I can make like a casual water theme. And this is like some just stretched out flowers. Let's see. Oh, this has base color to it. Okay. That's a big enough deal that I think I have to go with this. Being able to customize it to this degree is going to be important. And I can mix and match. If I do mix and match, I don't know which ones I'd go with. I think I'd rather maybe just turn off the pattern for one, but keep the same pattern. So this one I definitely want patterned. I don't know if I would turn it off of any of these specific areas, though, because they're all pretty important areas. This is this... No, this one, this one, this one, this one. Maybe if I turn it off of this? Because it's going to keep our base cross pattern I don't like. I think I have to keep it turned on. I could swap it to, like, a other pattern. Something like that. I think it is just easier for me to just jellyfish everything. I can... Something I actually can do is just mess with density per area. That's a big deal. Okay, let's do that. Up here, because they're smaller, I think I make these higher density. This one... And none of them show on the back, which is fine. It's literally just this tiny strip. Which is why I need a bit higher density to make them appear more. And then down here, I can do lower densities. Maybe I'll just, like, lower it as I go down. So, like, this will be... like, 1.2. And then down here, a little lower than that. Maybe this goes on 1. I don't hate that. Okay, now. And I'm going to keep all of them on cancel base color. And let's go to this. I'm going to... cancel. I need to unlock that. How do I? I don't know. Oh, I clicked the thing. That was at 1, right? I think so. Unlock underwater bubbles pattern. Serenity Island switch and switch soiree event reward. Does that mean I just don't have it and can't unlock it? I don't actually know. Let's read another. Nature's woven in pattern. It has an X, crossed off thing here. Pattern not owned. Yeah. And I can't unlock it. Switch and stitch soiree event reward. Interesting. I wonder how I didn't unlock it. We can do this one, though. We have this. Nature whisper woven in patterns. Yeah, like I said, I have no idea how any of this works. Select pattern. Hold on, there's stuff up here too. I think that's for... when you make multiple? I don't know. I'm between these two. I'm getting the cat one, though. Unlock. Maybe I should Google how to get these, because I probably shouldn't be missing them. I feel like... I guess something to look at. Yeah, go ahead. Yes. Yes. I'm like 99.99% sure I wouldn't have to use an item to unlock a palette thing, but I'd be surprised if I'd done every event and I've never unlocked any palette. Because why would they make me use an item? That seems really weird. So it should be unlocked by default. Oh, that's my deeds for my house. What is this? Rainbow paint. Oh, it's the furniture paint. Okay, yeah, there's no item for me to use. I wondered how I missed those. They must be, like shops or something that I just never went to. I can just Google that later. But, we will be dyeing this with, where are you? Oh. Dye. Create pattern. I actually liked it nighttime here. With you. Hold on, select all first, and we're going to do the same thing here. Now deselect. Please zoom me in. You are going to be really high density. You are going to be also very, very high density. You going to be a bit more high density. And the bottom one is fine at 1. I like that. Now, because this doesn't have the bleed-through thing, we need to dye the straps and this to be colors that work well. I think that's the only two? Yes. So, area 1 and 3. That's the ones we're working with here. So what color am I looking at? Is it going to be Chronos Tree again? No. The default might be kind of what I go with. Because I don't think I'm going to be able to make anything closer to that. Because there's just not many options for this outfit because it's a 3-star. So, what I might do is make this and potentially the straps match the accent color for the rest of the pieces of my dress. So. Dyeing scheme 1. We're saved, and now we're moving on to our normal stuff. So, hair. What hair do I want? I'm not going to use this because of the flowers in the hair. This is a casual dress, so I don't want over-accessorizing. I want pretty simple. I probably want hair a little longer. That's not bad. It blends towards the color of this. What in the world did I get this from? Blossoming Future Heart Voice. What are you? Save. Blossoming Future. You're this glowed up? That's crazy. I've said before, I don't really like blonde hair that much, but like, this fading into pink and blue obviously working well together. This might kinda just be the hair I go with? What's the dyeing options like on this? Evolution Stage 1, can't do. So, can't get any of those blues. Ooh, it's the highlight here, and then the whole hair, probably? Yes, that's crazy. Do I wanna... What color would I even dye this? That's crazy. I think I have to click them all just to see what the highlight color is for it. Because these highlights are insane. Has to be pretty bright to, like, match this. But I don't want hair that's this color. I want my hair to be, pretty different from the actual dress. And I want it to be a, like, semi-natural color, too. Doesn't have to be, like, fully natural, but a little closer. That's why I think I might just go with the default here, because it's just the simplest choice. That's not bad. I think I will just go with this. It adds more color in, too, so I can potentially throw some, like, greenish blonde is what I'll call this onto the outfit. So no dye for that. That's fine. Now, let us actually look at our crafting thing. I don't think we're going to use our new hugging thing we just got. This, endless hug. I'll make it. Just to have it. And don't think I need that. Shell's offering. That might be nice. Same with this hat, maybe. Pallet fish. I can spare some. And I can track it now because I got some. So I'll make this. I don't think I'll use it, but just in case. And for outfits, is there anything I want here? I'm not going to use that top because I already have a dress picked out. I have all these pieces. This is just a dupe. Okay, I think I'm good to look through my stuff again. So, overcoats. It's going to be hard to justify covering my shoulders. It's sad I can't see my back with this long hair, but I think this works well. It means I won't have to have a backpack or anything, because that would mess up the feel of my dress. So, I don't know if I have anything that's small enough. I would want very tiny shoulder covering here. And I just don't think I have anything that small. Like, even smaller than this, I think, is what I'd probably want. And I'd want it open. So, I don't think anything's gonna pop off here. That's pretty tiny, but it's a little loose and not really what I'm looking for. This isn't... I wish this was dyeable so badly. I want to use it on an outfit, but I just can't make the color work with outfits I've made. Just kind of through luck. This not being dyeable probably isn't the problem here. It just kind of doesn't fit exactly onto this dress. It's like slightly off position-wise. Wait a second, where's the new thing I just crafted? Is it not an outerwear? Is it a necklace? What in the world? Hang on. This is a choker? This giant thing is a choker? It's also non-dyeable. Very interesting. A new 5-star non-dyeable. It's fancy. Probably too fancy. Maybe let me just double check again one more time. I was kind of at the top of the list. Okay, I'll call it off. No, that stuff's going to be more annoying than useful. So no upper body wear. So let me skip down to our accessories here and look at necklaces, chokers, things like that. If I have one, I don't need to worry too much about cutting up my chest here because I have a strand of hair doing that. So it's not super blocky on its own. So I can be pretty sparing here, and it won't look too bad. Let's look at chokers, actually. Like I said, it would be fun to use it because I just got it, but it is too much. Where's the thing that we just got? Here we go. I have to take off the choker. It's getting in the way. Maybe I can use this. Even though it's not dyeable, the colors all work fine. I think I will. Also, just because I did just get it. I know, where we left off in the quest, Giovanni's just in a cave, injured. That's kind of funny. I didn't think about that until just now. So, I hope he actually is okay. Because I don't hate Giovanni, I don't think. I was putting all my effort into trying to stop him, because he was doing evil things. But I don't have a personal vendetta against him, I don't believe. Even though I should, because he hurt a lot of people I care about. I just don't tend to hate people very much. Except Veli. Was Veli her name? The girl who refused to give me my outfit top? For, like, months. Armbands. Let me... Well, first things first, I can't have anything that covers my hand because I'm wearing my wedding ring. So, if I put a glove on, it's gonna just kind of not make sense unless the glove has open hands. Something like this. Even then, it doesn't work because it is actually attached to the middle finger where the ring is. Those are cool. Do I have anything that I'd really throw on for gloves? Probably not. Yeah. Just double checking so I can cross it off mentally and not worry. Might be a little weird feeling because it feels like they're gonna slide down if it's a casual outfit. I want things that are easy to put on, easy to take off. Do I want wings or anything on the back? I do have a cape. What the heck? I didn't even realize I did. It's because when I opened the page for the Favor Sprite outfit, I saw the wings, and the wings were better than the cape. But let me test the physics of this cape and this hair really quick. It's gonna be too much with the hair. I need short hair only. If the physics was a little different on that, I think I could have made that work if it's dyeable. It would have been funny, yeah. But that was the only thing that probably is workable here, so I don't want any back piece. Pendants. I probably don't want any. I can put my armband on. I do kind of want that. This is going to be a little weird to put on. It is dyeable, but I think it's still going to be a little weird. I might want a bag. I'm going to hold off for a second on that. We'll see. Chest accessories. Do I want one? Probably has to be a right side accessory. Where's my new flower? This. Not dyeable. Might be okay. I have two of these? One's just upgraded, I suppose. Yeah. A lot of these are so big. The middle one is cute. That's what the girl over by the beach last episode was wearing in the snapshot. Do I need this? I'll leave it on for a second. I'm not super sold on that, though. Glasses. I did get some new glasses. These are my old ones I used to use because they're already dyed. And everything else is too thick. I think I'm going to end up not... Because it would just be these again if I do put them on. I don't hate it, though. Yeah, I don't hate it. I'll leave it on again. So I have two pieces that are a temporary thing for my outfit right now. Gloves we already looked at. Chokers. I don't want to put a choker on because I already have the necklace. Bracelet. This one we do have to check. What am I thinking here? Could I put my watch on again? It's been a while since I've worn my watch. Color's not bad, because my hair is blonde. Because right now I have basically just blue and blonde are the only real colors. There's a little bit of pink, a little bit of whites, but I do want one or two more colors probably on the outfit. Maybe I can consider pink one, and I want one more color that's kind of closer to the blonde, but noticeably different. I think that's what I'm looking for in this. Probably am fine with the watch. I wish it was not on my right hand. I wish it was on left. But that's kind of... It would be fine if it was on right if my ring was on the other hand. I just don't want it with my ring. I want it on opposite. So I can't really get that. I do want some earrings. Let's see what we're going to go with here. I want something that's very under-designed, but hanging. I want something that's hanging a tiny bit with very little detailing. Just like a pretty normal earring. I don't know if I have anything that's really gonna match what I'm thinking would work well in this outfit. I don't really want a bunch of gemstones. Or mushrooms. A little too big and not exactly what I'm looking for. Too big, way too sparkly. Too big. Maybe I'll throw on just one earring. How many do I have that is just a single? I don't have too many. That's way too big. Because single earrings are super rare, and they're normally very over-designed, kind of the thing I'm avoiding. That's gonna be crazy. It's not dyeable. I think the purple's a little too dark, though. Maybe. I don't like hoop earrings much. So I have personal preference against this in particular, which isn't great. Let me keep looking for a second here. No. That might be fun. Color's not bad even without dye, but I'll check it anyway if I do go with it. No, this stuff's way too big. That's not bad, but I think this is a little more interesting. I do have beads right here, actually. On the flower. Okay, that kind of works. Let me look at this. This is dyeable, so... Do I want to dye anything here? The string. Can I make the string... super light blue, I guess? Or a white? That's like a gray. That is way darker. I don't actually want to mess with that then. I don't know if I do want to change anything here. It's kind of good colors on its own. Do I want to make... No, I like this more golden for my glasses too. Do I? I might make them brown. Let me just check my hair. Do I want to do anything in the back of my hair? I don't think I do. Do I want to do anything in this? I might want to put a clip on this if I can. That would probably be it. Do I want any hats? That's too much. I want something tiny over there, is kind of the idea I'm going with. So those are way too big. Wrong side? My bird. Let's look at hair pieces then. Something on the left that's tiny. Wrong side. Wrong side. Wrong side. Wrong side. Could wear my horns again, but going for super casual, so I don't want to go too crazy. Too sparkly. None of my stuff except my necklace is sparkly. And it's fine to have one sparkly thing, especially if it is something that you're okay with attention being drawn to. So the necklace is fine for that. Not bad. I might end up going with that, because I don't want the super sparkly things here. So maybe my Momo clips, even though they're on the wrong side, might be okay. Yeah, what color Momo clips do I want? I'll just dye these, probably. I want to dye this yellow, that's the thing I'm not liking the most. Ooh, this dyes all that. I think it does a little bit to the outside. So. What color would I want my clips to be? Maybe like a darker green? Maybe I could go with like a darker green for my glasses and that would help that? Because I don't want a brown for my hair clips. I think I do want a darker green. And what color is this? I mean, what area is this? I got no clue. Something very tiny. That's Momo's face, which is fine white. This is the outside of Momo. Which... it's gonna make a very pale green. Let's try that. And let me go to my glasses. Where are my glasses? Go to settings 2 for these. Do I have a different type of brown here? Maybe something like that. Yeah. I think that's kind of what I want to go with. Typically, I don't want to coordinate glasses with an outfit, because glasses are a type of thing where you are probably going to get ones that are just going to be pretty neutral or not matching, and then you're just going to wear those forever, and the outfits are kind of just going to go around it, and you'll ignore the glasses, because you don't want to own 10 pairs of prescription glasses. It will destroy your entire bank account. So I think this is going to be the right call there. The lenses, I do not want to dye. I want my normal ones. So you are staying as is. And sure, batch save. Make sure that's selected. Now, I'm not doing anything else with the arm. I want the armband, actually. Where's that setting for that? Chest accessory? Arm decoration. I think I jumped over that earlier. I was thinking this. It's a little shiny, but I don't like most of these. They're super sharp, or they have some weird thing about them. It will help with this arm having 2 accessories and this one having none. It is dyeable. Let's look at the dye. So. Do I want... what are my options here? Is this glowed up? It's not, it's not. It's the... we just talked about it earlier, where it's from. Maybe I make it pink for the hair? And this is the back for it. What is it now? Like, just a silver? Kinda don't hate that. Kinda like it a little more vibrant pink. Maybe I will lighten it. Let's try that. Okay. Am I now done with accessories? Do I want a bag or something similar? Because I was thinking about putting one of these on my legs, but I think it's going to be a little much. Because I've now put earrings that kind of match this, I'm okay with that staying, I think. And just to make sure that isn't dyeable, right? No, I'm still in the dye thing, so it's not in there, which means it's not dyeable. Okay. That also means I was missing things here. Oh, no, I wasn't. I was just missing that, if I was in that menu still. So. Yes, let's do makeup, and then we'll go do legs. What am I thinking for makeup here? No. I don't want any, like, actual overarching decoration. Something like this is probably all I'll do. I want something really light. I do not want much going on here. I think I am going to go with that. My eyebrows, I want to leave the same. Eyebrows are a little much for a casual outfit. It's a little too much effort compared to some stuff. Like lipstick obviously being the one that's the easiest. And I can't do contacts because it just doesn't make sense. I have to use base Nikki eyes when wearing glasses. It's the rules. We'll take a look at the eyelashes, and not eyelashes, the eyes anyway, just to make sure there's no, like, one that I feel like I have to use. if I am doing, like, some foundation work and messing with my eyes a bit, does make me want to not add more, because I want to keep it, like a quick throw-on, where I'm still prettying up, but I'm not spending a bunch of time getting ready. It's something that I can kind of just get and go without too much hassle. So I might use a lot of default Nikki stuff. I do have the, dot with this one, but I think it's fine. I don't mind it. Again, I've talked whenever I got it about, like, the cultural significance of it that I don't understand, but Nikki's immune to cultural appropriation, apparently. That's so crazy. I love these eyes so much. Obviously, they don't work at all in this outfit. I don't really want to dull my eyes with the obsidian glow too much. Yeah. I think I will default Nikki, actually. Maybe I will remove the dot. Just because it is pretty distracting if my hair flips out the way. Oh. What is this from, anyway? I don't remember. Cloudy Dream. It might be my best one. I might not be able to. But I do like it a lot. That's way too much blush, honestly. Too purple. Too yellow. This one I can't really even see. It's a little too little. Little too little. You know what? I am using it. I like it too much. And my lipstick, this is something that's easy to put on, so I don't mind having it. But if I'm going pretty casual with the rest of my makeup, I don't want to go overboard with, like, some really poppy color with this. Because it's going to make the bottom half of my face stand out too much. Something like that might be okay. I think it is. Okay. I'm happy with this. Let's move on to legs. Oh. Let's do... Keep getting zoomed out. Try this, and then zoom... Okay, no. There we go. My brain exploded. I couldn't figure out how to get down. You just click and drag. What am I looking for? I don't know. Something like pantyhose would be pretty casual. Might be what I end up going with. Little too much. No. I don't want, like, really elaborate stuff. Because it's just going to get uncomfortable wearing. I don't really want full black tights. Nope. I wish some of this stuff didn't have the designs on it. It was just, normal socks. No. Let me go back up to the top real quick. My ripped ones would be funny. I don't think that's the worst thing in the world. I think I've talked about socks at this height before. I don't like this height of sock. I wear a lot that are up to here because they won't slide off the calf as easily. These are gonna roll down a lot. So that, not the best. Yeah, that's a better height. But obviously over-designed for what I'm trying to do here. I don't really want thigh highs either. I might just put... no. I think it's a little much. Maybe I will just go with something like this and dye it. I guess I could... I'm super indecisive about this. No. I want tiny socks, I think. I'm not feeling any of the stuff I'm clicking here, which is a problem. So I think I'll go with something real tiny, just to kind of make it work. And if I'm doing that, I think shoes are actually more important to do first. What kind of shoe do I want? Maybe like a light, thick heel. Decently covered foot. Something like that. I don't want them too open like this. No. That's a little too much. These are dyeable. I don't really have ribbons anywhere, but it might be okay. Let me check the dyeing on this. If I make you a very light green? It's a little too bright of a light green. I want it a bit duller. I'm not feeling it enough here. It's getting too bright of a green before it's becoming bright enough for me to see it comfortably. Let's see how this stuff on the front all dies. Big ribbon. Kind of want like a pale yellow. Small ribbon. That can be green. That is... Do I have the Bibcoon, like, browns? Something like that, maybe? It's a little too pink, actually. Maybe like that. Make that brown. And this back piece I want very light. I think it's too much. Let's see if I can make this work with a sock. And then we'll see how I feel about it after a sock. If I end up wasting the points, it's not a big deal. I want shorter socks that work with this. That's my goal. I think I want even shorter than this. Something like that, but solid. I don't want the meshy socks. I don't really like them. This is dyeable. Let's try dyeing this. I can use like a little bit of greens here. No. Do I want really dark? Do I have any red? I kind of don't. So I don't want this red on the side, I think. This thing here, I want to change. I can change that to like a... I haven't glowed up whatever this set is, I think, so I can't use this. And I'll know what the actual set is, so maybe I'll just put pink. And the button's fine being gold. The only thing I'd really change is this. So let's look at it from the outer edge. I want it to be a little standout, but I don't want it to be insanely crazy. So that's kind of where I'm falling here. Maybe like that? Maybe like that? I think it's blending in with the shoe too much. Let me try this and see how I feel about it. Walk around a bit in it. I like from the back. And the feet we're not noticing, really. Face, I think, works okay. This might be a bit much. Because I have this into the necklace, into the earrings, into the Momo. It's 4 accessories, really quick succession right here. I even have the armband in the shot there. I think I dropped the chest piece and let's see how that looks. The earrings being matched off of it isn't too big a deal. Because the earrings can still stand on their own a bit. Let's drop that real quick. I think that helped a little. The hair does add a little bit of asymmetry to the chest anyway, so I don't think it's really that necessary. The Momo pin is kind of fun. I like the green. The glasses still feel more gold than I want them to. I want them a little more brown, so let's try that again on the glasses. All the way down here. Dye this. I want... maybe like that. Let's try that. It just looks so golden. And I don't want gold glasses. Let me just try the full brown and see if it just looks better in the sun than it does in this page. Because I think in this page it looks pretty bad. Dye you to this. Oh. Do my triple save as I exit. I think that is a little better. Really dark glasses stand out, but again, I don't think you should base your glasses on your dress, because you're not going to own that many pairs of glasses anyway. So you should just kind of... The glasses should be a piece of you, rather than a piece of a set. Shoes. That's the thing I'm paying attention to now, because I think everything else I think I'm okay with. The accessories, I think, are fine. Armband might be a bit much, but I kind of want it from this side if I can't see my other arm. I like it, and then from here, you can't see that, so these work well. I just think from the front it doesn't do as well. But on the sides, it's a more common angle we'll see Nikki in cutscenes, so I think it works well. Shoes... they're fun. I think the socks actually match them pretty well. I like what I did with the socks. It's just a question of whether I like the shoes. Because I did say I wanted another color with it. Green might be okay. Let me stand on some brown over here. See if that changes how I feel. I think I'm okay with this. Now let me make sure... now that I have all my stuff set, that I don't want to change a central color of the dress here. Or the straps. The straps I'm not changing for sure, so it's just this. What would I make it? I definitely don't want it to be like a super color like this, so I think it's not going to work. Yeah. Dyeing this only works if you have a pattern that accepts the dye. So I think we just accept that this color here is what it's going to be. And I think we call this good. Very cute. We got our little, like, cat cloud things with feathers and the moon or something. I don't even really know what it is. We got our green silly shoes with the stripes up and a pretty bright pink side piece, but it's tiny enough that I think it actually is okay. And then we got our wedding ring. We have our watch. And we have our little band up here, which is in a very good spot. Our new necklace from Giovanni. Gift from last time. Little Momo pin. Flower with our little beads, which is okay. Hanging down a little earring that's not super over-designed. That's exactly what I wanted. Our glasses aren't as brown as I would want them to be, but I think this color is okay. So, I'll consider this a complete. Now we need to do Momo's outfit. What outfit are you going to wear, Momo? No. No, a little too fancy. You might not have one that I really... Would I put you in your normal cloak? I feel bad. Let me check craftable Momos real quick. It's very cute. This is my crazy one. I actually can start farming this. I should do that. Because I can, I guess off video, because I've already collected some of these trees, I can just go to the trees. As long as it's in areas I've explored on video, so I don't walk into puzzles like I did today, earlier today, on video. I got lucky. You want to be a bee, Momo? I can't just click on this side, which is what I should be doing. That's not bad. Wow, I have none of those, and I'm not getting 30 of them today. I'll tell you that. That's crazy. This I'm pretty close to. Gentle breeze. Do you want to be a bee? Kind of funny if you are. I'm crafting this. I used all the beetles I just bought, but I can just harvest more of them because I can collect them now, since I found them once. Let's see how you look in your bee costume. I think it's a little too silly for what we're doing here. Definitely, I think a little too silly. I just don't know if you have any outfits that I think work well with what we're doing here. I feel like I said these weren't in the menu last time. Did I somehow enter this menu wrong and some stuff just didn't appear? Would I still use this? I know it's what you've been wearing for a while, but it might honestly be your best bet right now. I think if I had the golden one, it might work. When I make my Wishful Arosa, I want to make Momo's, so I will, I think, farm this in between episodes, if I even have time, because I'm recording in such quick succession this week. Before the update ends, I want this, so I think I will, yes, I can track them. Can't get essence, but that's fine. Kind of fruit harvested in the Wishing Wood Chronos trees at nighttime. Oh, it's another day-night thing. Interesting. Okay, well, I will set that as my goal, and when I can't record in the next, like, couple days, I will work on just going there and farming that, and then in maybe a week or so, I should have enough to do this. So by the end of the update, Momo will have his Bright Gold, which I think is Bright Gold the outfit you get from courses? It is, so it's definitely a special one. I finished another mission here, I guess. I think they added one, that's probably why. I haven't clicked this in a while. Oh, our cooking missions. Yeah, we got new ones. Let's collect all these. Collect you. Collect you. Collect you. 91%. It's tied as our highest now. I don't remember what we're missing. It's riding the bike, collecting blings, using the surprise-o-matic. Is that it? Sovereign of Fresh. Oh, a bunch of dying stuff. Okay. That's not too bad. And I'm just running through everything here before we start the quest again. Let me just collect this stuff. And accept. Giggly Candy Machine. Oh, I wonder if I can actually use it. I hope I can. Wait, did it say? I closed it just now. Did it say interactable? I think it did. Okay. Getting rid of all of my exclamation points here. Or not exclamation points, but red circle things. Okay. I think we're ready. I've got my dress ready. Like I said, I think this will be pretty quick, and then it'll say come back in like 5 days. But we'll see. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Hello, everyone.
Welcome! The Unleash Your Style Super Styling Contest has officially begun. This isn't just a styling competition. It's a stage to showcase your uniqueness and unleash infinite creativity.
Whether you love a natural look, vintage fashion, or something more avant-garde, this is the place for you to shine.
That's pretty
We've
good.
established the Wishing Star Grand Prize, awarded to the most outstanding and inspiring contestant.
We cannot wait to watch how you express yourselves in today's competition.
I think my outfit works
Everyone
okay
seems
with
so
theirs.
Excited. I can't wait to compete.
They have longer dresses, but I think
Oh, me
mine's...
too. Come on. Let's
It's
go
autoplay, by the
register.
way. Now it's not. Oh, it still is.
Registration's over there. We better hurry.
Oh. Illinois. Nikki, Dorota told me all about the things you've done, and I saw how you bridged gaps between people. I started the Wild Hearts group to give everyone more chances to interact. I didn't expect this comfort and free spirit styling philosophy would be so quickly embraced by everyone. It seems the creatures of this land already share deep connections. They just need a spark to bring them together. Okay. Hold on, one more. Can you tell me one more time real quick? What was your group? Wild Hearts. I just want to make sure I click the right one when I walk over here just now. Okay. I'm gonna click it.
Nikki, thank goodness you're here. Bebe told us that if you didn't compete in the contest, she and her camera would lose all their spark. I'm so happy you decided to join us.
Hey, quit twisting my words just to try and convince Nikki, alright? I'd never say something that cheesy.
Right. First, take this style scroll. It's the most important tool for stylists participating in the contest.
Is it just like a form of identification, or does it do something?
It took us half a year of event funding to
What?
develop. Bebe and I preloaded it with a bunch of helpful tutorials. It will guide
Oh.
you step by step through everything you'll need to know.
Okay, so I think I mentioned this last episode. I heard the minigame in this event is extremely complicated. So, I'll give it an attempt whenever we get to it, which will maybe be right now. And if it's too much in between episodes, I'll try to, like, figure it out, watch a tutorial or something on how it works. I don't know exactly what it's going to be like yet, so we'll see.
Just follow the style scroll, finish your tasks, gather inspiration points, pump up your group's popularity, and try your best to have the most influence.
Before officially starting, you need to choose your group. Nikki, have you made your choice?
Yes, I have.
If you want, we can give you a quick introduction.
No need to. I'd like to join...
May I suggest the elegance and flair of gilded past, my lady?
Okay, and to make sure you know the name, they're going to have each character say it for you. Wild Hearts, I believe.
Ugh. When did you get here?
Trying to steal Miss Nikki? Shame on you! She belongs to Pepper Gem!
Oh, you. How rude.
Okay, that's not okay. I like you, but you don't talk to children like that. It doesn't matter what they behave like.
Boring old guys are the worst.
Old? How dare you?
Akasas? I believe that was how it was pronounced. I'm sorry if I pronounced it wrong, but you need to calm down. You can't speak to them like that.
Nikki, thank you for everything you've done for us. Without you, I don't know where my mom and I would be now.
Oh boy. Looks like Nanoi's playing the sympathy card.
It worked.
Darn it! A lady never gives up! Miss Nikki, do you remember that time when we defeated that firework bear together? That was pretty incredible now, wasn't it?
Firework bear? You made that up.
Okay, thank God. I thought I forgot something. Thank you for the save, Momo.
Everyone, please calm down.
Nikki,
have you decided?
I
think Nanoi didn't say the name of hers,
Nikki,
which is funny.
Have you not decided which group you'll join yet?
well, I'm still not sure. Everyone, please give Nikki some time to decide. We don't want to rush her.
Stylist Nikki, here's your style scroll. Choosing your group is the first step to beginning the competition. There's absolutely no need to rush. Once you've chosen the group that fits you best, open the style scroll and officially start your contest journey.
Oh my goodness. Okay, please choose a group to join. Wild Hearts. Natural and free-spirited, every plant and blade of grass is a source of styling inspiration. I'm glad they put the people there too. Confirm joining Wild Hearts. Join. Oh my goodness, you get an outfit for it? I love this. This is so cute. Obviously, I talk about these over-the-shoulder overcoat things are my favorite piece of outfit ever in the world, forever. So, normally not with a hood attached, but the hood's fun. Where does inspiration come from? Standing in this boundless world, nature's charm defies all logic. Forgetting past and future, both wind and dreams become today's mysteries. And style scroll. A map for groups where stylists compete. The final champion is determined by calculating the total influence of each group. The event organizers divided Wishfield into small grids and created this travel map. The sights from your first arrival in Florawish are still vivid in memory, this time becoming a tiny game piece and explore this world anew. Okay, interesting. Boldy? Hi, something's up there. Is that a fish? The icon's so tiny I can't tell what it is. Infuse your inspiration points into this region on behalf of your group. The group with the most inspiration points will own the region and continuously generate influence. So it's capture the flag, not capture the flag, King of the Hill, King of the Hill. I'm locking in, I have to pay super attention. In the settlement phase, the group with the most influence will be crowned champion. Explore special spaces such as chance space, task space, and trial space to gain inspiration points and other rewards. So chance is a question mark, just like Monopoly. Task and trial. Trial is the minigame. Task is exclamation. So task like a mission task. Once a group owns a region, the region will be tagged with that group. Once a group has taken over the entire region, example, all areas in Florawish, it will gain an additional boost to its influence generation rate. I don't know how to tell where the line is of Florawish. Maybe that's something that's more obvious on the map zoomed out. And this is probably just telling you it's the boost to everything. Okay. Advancing consumes basic Whimstones. The contest organizers distribute several basic Whimstones each day. Try using one now. Oh, Momo throws a dice. On the loading screen, he gets hit in the head by a dice, I think. Blue Tree. Here you can see the total amount of inspiration points deposited by the members of each group. The group with the most inspiration points in the region will continue to generate influence there. Deposit your inspiration points into this region now. Ownership increases influence generation. So, it wants me to infuse 1. But if someone else comes by and does 2, I probably have to make a whole lap of the board, assuming this is a board game, before I can come back. So I think I want to do 100. Just to make it harder for them, they have to dedicate a little more to get the space. Because, is there a game I would compare this to? A board game where you can outdo someone to take the space. It is just, I guess, King of the Hill. But, okay, so the way my brain right now, and this will change as I learn more rules, I'm gonna vocalize to try to keep straight what I'm thinking about the game to see if I can get it in my head. Right now, it's King of the Hill, but you have to move in a set pattern around the map. So you choose whether you stay in an area for longer to cap the hill higher because you're worried other people will come and uncap it and add it to them. And the time resource is the money I'm spending. No. So, the money is time. That's the way it's in my head right now. You can check the latest content progress here. Okay, I am in the group that people do not like. Which is funny. But, again, the rewards shouldn't matter, I think. Yeah, as long as our group gets 400, which they got, like, day 1. Okay, yeah, phase 1. And we have, like 4 days or something. And it's only been 2 days. And a couple people are probably a little slow to join. So I assume we're going to hit 400 by the end. You'll receive a progress reward corresponding to the amount of inspiration points you infused, as well as your overall influence of the group. The contest is divided into 5 phases. The first 4 phases are where the competition takes place. The first 3 are regular phases, the 4th is a sprint phase, and then settlement phase. Is that just like a calculating one where nothing happens? 5th phase is the settlement phase, where the winning group will be announced and the contest will be concluded. Rewards relevant to this event will no longer be issued in this phase. Okay. So 3 of just the same thing, then a short version, and then you log in to get the end cutscene. Group rankings are determined by the total influence across all regions. And maybe you can actually look at this to gain some type of knowledge for strategy, but I think that's going to be a little advanced for me no matter what, so I'm going to ignore that. I think entirely. I really hope we do get to this. I wonder if it counts all phases for the 400,000. And I need to personally give 56,000. Okay, let's back up. A chance space has appeared ahead, which will trigger different encounters. Go and test your luck. Carefree, basic Whimstone, twirl. Carefree Whimstones can be etched with different numbers and guiding you precisely. Okay, so that is in Mario Kart. It's the, like, select dice. And etch 6 and start exploring. And an unnamed favor sprite shared his motto, an eye for an eye, double the payback. And it hits you like a lightning bolt. Next round, Whimstone points times 2. Small game that will help you further if you get a favor sprite scratch card next time. Make sure to try your luck. Accept a lucky reward. Here you can check the active effects related to the inspiration points. So that's what the 1 here means. Next round, Whimstone points times 2. Here you can see the effects that are currently active. You can gain a variety of them by triggering destiny encounters. Encounters. Does that mean the tasks or something else? The content organizer has set up multiple task areas. Completing tasks grants inspiration points and rewards. And we have the double inspiration points, so we want to land here. We don't have carefree dice, so what does twirl do? Twirl Whimstone changes the direction of your travel. Try using one now. It changes it, but we still have to roll the dice normally. So the reason this is a 2, this is a 6, this is a 2, this is a 5. There's a chance here. There's a task here. I wouldn't want to go back because I control these 2 spaces. I'd want to go forward because I have a chance to land on 3 spaces that aren't controlled by me. But it's a tutorial, so we'll do it. After changing direction, use the basic Whimstone to move forward. And I got a 2 just because it's a tutorial. Arrive in a task space to receive a random task from the contestant organizer. Complete the task to gain inspiration points and other rewards. Collect 3 lamp blooms. And you have a little over a day. The group members in charge of public displays have found fresh inspiration for their new designs. They say nature's gifts perfectly complement the style they're trying to create. For you, that's an easy task. Time to head out and pick flowers. Go complete your task. So, lamp blooms. Your inspiration journal keeps track of all accepted tasks, and you can also claim your rewards here by completing them. Okay, and now I'm in the real one. Event supplies distribution. 3,000, 15, 15, 45. Okay. And she said we do get more each day. So I wonder if these are the ones from the day I missed or not. So I want to instantly turn around. And basic, because I don't care too much what I get on my first roll. That's good, though. And I need to throw some inspiration points into this. So they are turbo winning this one. Ownership increases generation. The question is, do I drop points? Does that gain inspiration for me? Like, do I get inspiration points even if I'm not the leader just by putting points in? My guess is probably no. So this is too big of a difference. I need to find ones that are closer. Like, if I was Gilded Past, I would put points in here probably. And I don't have anything I'm aiming for, so we'll normal roll again. And we're going to hit this. And this one, we're winning by not a lot. So I will add to this one. Oh. 1,000. And I get a bonus. And then I leave. And I still don't care about what I get, so I'm just basic Wimstoning again. And this is when we leave. I don't have a set thing in my head of... Drew found a Gifties track. Oh. Catch any fish 3 times. Fish enthusiasts have been inspired by the Super Styling Contest festive atmosphere. They've gathered by the riverside hosting their own impromptu fishing tournaments. After watching for a while, you notice most of them return empty-handed. It's time to show you what Mirrorland's top fisher can do. And I get inspiration points from that. So, have time. I don't need to do it now. I think I can stack missions. We'll see if I can. Or did I just cancel the mission and not accept it? Here you can see the contest details for your group, including region ownership, total influence, and the influence generation rate. Okay, and here's the separation. So the abandoned district is completely taken over by them. They're getting 1,000,000 points. Here you can find the real-time info on which group owns which region. So we have 2 of these. So right now, our thing is fighting for Stoneville, because it's the only one we currently have a chance on. Potentially Wishing Woods, because they're cut up here. So I'm going to go this way first, and then loop around to Wishing Woods and see how that's going afterwards. So this is our first destination. I do want that, but I'm going to get it on my way back, because I'm going to turn around and come back. So let me exit first, go here, and see if I have my mission somewhere. Or if I, like, somehow canceled my own mission. Oh, here's all the events. During the Unleash Your Style event, each region will have its own event station. The station's appearance will change depending on which group is currently occupying the area. Visit the station and talk to the contestant performer to collect a stamp. The style of the stamp you receive will vary based on the group station there. Go explore the stations and start your collection. And that's the different areas. Dancing elegantly. Oh, okay. So they'll appear. They're not even all there yet. Okay. So I'm not too worried about it. She'll be there for 20 days after all. Potentially. Complete main quest, go to Breezy Meadows, and this. So here's my task, and I can have 20. Okay. I'm not worried about doing it right this second then. Let us roll again. A 3? Not what I needed, I think. Stellar Fishing Ground. And we're looking for, I think, Breezy Meadows. Their fight is... This is closer for us. I'm gonna leave. I might mess up here. Was that the one I was supposed to do? I have to look at the thing again. Whoops. Remembering which button is which is the big deal. Okay, no, I was right. It's... Yeah, we're looking for the Stoneville blue one here is what we have to land on. So I want to get a 4. So I'm gonna carefree a 4 here. Just to make sure I'm not wasting too many rolls on this. Trying to back and forth on it. We're pretty far. And they're tight on it. It is a closer one than the other. I'm gonna throw 2,000 on here. And then I'm gonna whirl, and I'm gonna see if I get the Gifty as I go past, but I'm running to the whole other side of the map right now. I'm just doing a whole loop. And I'm not putting points into anything on the whole trip there. Oh, there's another Gifty. That's fine, I'm going this way. I don't know if I'll use another Carefree on this. Super Styling. Catch 1 Quillfin. Super Styling Contest that everyone excited. The accessory shop owner sees this opportunity to put on a big sale, and half the shelves were cleared out in no time. He has secretly asked you to catch him some Quillfins to make new accessories and restock the shop. Of course, the competitors can't find out about this. Will I do this? I'll probably be back enough times. I'm not worried about it. I'll save my carefree for if I get, like, a thing on here where I want to land on something specifically. We were here, and we are here. Raggy and Caleb have arrived from the abandoned district of the Super Styling Contest venue. They seem to be discussing something. Go give them some advice. Interesting. They're at the Market of Mirth. So... oh, it's one of these. Because it didn't have a time limit next to it. I assume these are permanent then. And gives a lot of inspiration. So, let's head on down. And I'm not worried about having so little inspiration right this second. Because none of this is compared to... it was like head to the camp and head out or something like that. I forgot to read it. None of this is compared to how much everyone else has. This is one where we're winning only by a little bit. Why are people trying to win this one, though? Is it to keep Gilded Past from getting... no, I think Pepper Gem is hoarding this area, aren't they? Are they holding that one? For some reason, we have this one. I'm gonna leave, and I'll re-land on it again in a second if I need to. This is really divided here. I don't think this is one that I'm interested in fighting for. I'm checking out these two. I need a 3 or a 4 here. And I'll come back to this one if I feel like these don't need my help. I'll drop my points in that. It has the upgrade, so I think everyone's dropping points in it right now. 3 or 4. 5. I will flip backwards here. Take a photo with Nanoi. You don't gotta ask me twice. Oh, I clicked the wrong button. We're gonna twirl. And we're gonna go for a 1 or 2. 2. I'll take it. We are... it's not terrible. Might be doable. Here, have another 1,500. Throw some more random points in here. Now, this is gonna be a big waste, but this is the overall roll efficiency move I'm trying. Just to hit this one without worrying. Okay, we're fighting for this, but we're probably not winning this. So, I think this is what the team is probably focusing on, and then this as a secondary thing. So, I'm not going to spend money on anything down here. I'm just going to do some rolls to use up some stones and travel a bit to get some missions is my goal. So I'm going to just skip everything. I'm not spending points. The only 3 spaces, potentially 4 I'm spending points on are these 2. The one right there and the one all the way in the corner. And Blossom Beetles. Right now I'm just going through and I'm getting a bunch of missions. Because those missions I'm fine with doing off camera because it just go catch a bunch of stuff. And it lets me save time. Oh, we're close on this one, for some reason. I don't know why. We are probably trying to break a monopoly. So, I will just throw the points I have here, but it's not one I'm going to focus on. I guess I'll add an addendum to what I said earlier. The ones I'm going to dump points in for the purpose of flipping are the 3 I talked about. Defending the top one, and if I pass one where it looks like we're contesting this monopoly here... it's probably worth to try. Now, does this mean I have to get a 1 to get this? I'll do it because I don't know what I'm looking at. Unlocked. You hear a melody about the end. It seems to be coming from the Queen's Ruins. What's happening over there? Go check it out. Got it. Those types of missions seem important, so I'll do those on camera. It's just like catch fish. I won't. Wish is hidden in a song. As the Gilded Past Ambassador, Dodo Bear has mysteriously vanished during the Unleash Your Style Super Styling Contest. Was it the twist of the blings or the downfall of the sad stack? The trial begins on Lake Heart Island. Uncover the truth behind the disappearances. So basically, I'm going to go through all of these here so I can just unlock as many missions as possible. Oh, cool! You actually get to do a challenge? Spin and Purify? Oh, I see. Can I unlock all of them? Probably. And then do them in a row. Or just when I need a quick inspiration. Right now I don't need inspiration. I'm just building knowledge, basically. Okay, this is a better one for sure. So this one here doesn't need money. We can dump on this one. Here, I have 300 money. Enjoy that. Take that and call me in the morning. I did get hit right in the middle, which is funny. I'm gonna... Ooh. Scratch off 3. I'm feeling the diagonal right here. 99. 365. 99. It was a double, so you get double rewards, I guess. And yes, I will carefree a 1. And Toto has been feeling a bit down lately, which worries Boo Boo. Go to the breezy meadow to find Boo Boo and ask about the situation. And now I'm going to roll normally. Burn through some more dice. I want to save my twirls and carefree as much as I can. That's good. An anonymous quizmaster has prepared a question for you. Choose the correct answer within 15 seconds to obtain rewards of... Is that... Whimstone, I think. Basic. With Pear Pal, styling is perfect. Yes. And the 15-second timer is just to stop you from Googling it, which is fine. And this is the one we have, and we're trying to maintain. So sure, have that. And we're just rolling to see if we end up getting our little buddies here. Ooh, okay. Don't care about any of this. So, 1, 3, 5. I have a 50% chance of landing on something I want, so I'm not going to use a special dice. I landed on a 4. It was a 50-50, so we take it. And don't care about any of that. Now, I have a couple options here. This is a pretty bad roll. I do have a 50% chance to get something. I guess I'll do it, and I'll twirl and come back. Okay, good. That was perfect. And I'm going to twirl next turn. Oh, an unlucky box. Nothing. Go to start. Inspiration doesn't matter. I have like 100. Turn back and move forward 6 spaces. Honestly, I'll take it. It moves me over there. I don't have anything I'm doing anyway. Oh! Going to start gets you 1,000. Interesting. I'm gonna waste a twirl because I want to go over here anyway. Not doing anything on this one. We're just getting as many missions as possible here. Ooh, good. Come back later. Unlocking as many of those as possible. Good roll. And... 1, 3, or 5. 50%. Good. Okay. Perfect. A bandage. You dove into a swarm of S-lings, but there were just too many for you. Too many for your purifying orbs. Thankfully, passing townsfolk rescued you, though, at the steep cost of inspiration points. Ooh, I did actually have enough that time to lose them. We're gonna twirl Carefree too, by the way. Because there's only one thing worth getting over here, so I want to grab it. Because it might move to a new location I can work towards. To promote the new choo-choo train route, Flora brought along a train-themed game. When Nikki ran into a sudden train malfunction, Raggy and Velvy rushed to help fix the tracks, but Flora didn't need their assistance. She could lay the path to faraway places all on her own. Okay, and now I'm going to just run the loop, and I'll see if I can get a pass go here. We'll see how that works. So, as is obvious from my play so far, I'm not trying to do the most efficient technique. I'm trying to get... this is the Monopoly up top, isn't it? So we're burning points on that to stop the Monopoly, potentially. Actually, no, that wasn't the Monopoly. Or they lost it already, maybe. And this is one of the ones we're trying to get. Yeah, we're really far away. That's fine. I'm gonna do 2. Yeah, I'm not trying to do the most efficient move. That's when it gets really complicated. Because you have to actually track... Teamies. I love you, Teamies. Cosmetic merchant Teamies is preparing special gifts for the stylist entering the contest. Go to her beauty stall and see if you can help. So, let me just stop clicking so I can pay attention here for a second to say this. The game gets insanely complex when you track what team holds what, and you're trying to actually contest spaces properly. Like, I would have a paper and I'd write down how much is in each and how close we are. So, like here, their entire team is bombarding this turbo hard, but I believe this one, we are just about to overtake them. And this one is reasonably close. So they would know that, and they'd be tracking everything, because this is the biggest zone. This is the zone you fight for. Because they're going to get infinite points if they have this, and they're just going to win everything. So if you're super, super tryharding, this ends up being a really complicated game, but I think if you just kind of accept that I'm in the team that's going to lose no matter what in every situation, I'm just going to play. And I think that works out for me. I think it means I can play this really lightheartedly and not worry, which I'm happy about. If I was on the team in first or the team in second and you're close to first, I'd actually have to, like, lock in. But I guess joining the team that's supposed to be carefree ended up making us carefree, and none of us are tryharding. Clear kickball. Shoot and score 1 time. Ruby firmly believes she can gain new outfit inspiration from the kickball shoot and score minigame. Is that the one with the things you knock over at the sports center? Where it's like the soccer and you kick the balls, the bowling pins over? She's already written several pages worth of notes, but still hasn't succeeded. Please, incredible Nikki, lend her a hand. And we're just going to keep rolling. I'm basically just going to use up all my whetstones right now, and then worry about missions afterwards. Oh, nice. That's my favorite one to get. Okay. Come back later. I'll Whimstone. I'm probably going to have to twirl Carefree, though. Yes, I don't have to twirl Carefree. I'll twirl and roll. 1 Whiskerfish. The super styling contest. Is everyone excited? Yes, it's the same one. Same dialogue. This is risky because I'm probably going to waste another twirl. I will... Actually, no. That gets me a minigame. I'm okay with wasting a twirl to get a minigame, because these are going to be very fun. I'm going to have all of them unlocked, though, soon, and then not be able to do anything else. Ooh, okay, yeah, this is the one we're contesting. So, throw some points in that. Now I'm going to Carefree 1. Just to get this story. In the Great Wishtree Square, discussion about the super styling contest surge like tides. Amidst the noise, a familiar, lonely figure stands quietly, like an island in a sea of waves. True. That's going to be an interesting one to do. Not worried. And this is a 4 chance to get a good thing. And I missed it. I wanted one of the special options. We are contesting that too, but... I'll twirl again. I don't want to twirl again after this, though. I've wasted too many. Perfect. I never got to... I wasn't paying attention when I passed go. Getting the gifties isn't important, by the way. I'm just doing it for fun. We're going to do opposite diagonal this time. Hey, I got a dice. There was 2 dice there. And now we're just going to roll to try to get some other mini-games and stuff. We are getting a special square here. Correctly answer 1 time on the residence question board in the chance space. The event organizers have collected all sorts of questions from the residents in the quickfire Q&A to liven up the contest. This level of challenge is no match for the head of the chance space and show everyone the true genius of Wishfield. So I have to land on a chance space now. I'm not going to use a Carefree dice right away. It's not on the profile, though, as a buff, which is interesting. Complete Realm of Eureka 1 time. Okay, that's easy. A recorder is determined to document every type of Eureka during the super styling contest. He rambles on for ages, expressing his fascination with these sparkling lights. Why not just help him collect some? It's much easier than listening to this endless chatter. I guess we're just going to keep rolling. There's 2 chances here. And we got one. Welcome, honored guest, to the gliding station. You've been invited to the abandoned district from Stoneville. Now it's all chant together. Petals glide. Oh, okay. Sure. Here, enjoy some money, because we have a 10% thing. And sure. Let's go. Pass go. Collect some money. I don't have any money to give you guys. Doesn't matter anyway, because that's not one we're contesting. Okay, you have to land on it to get the stuff, which is fine. That is a contested one we want, but I don't have the money for it. And a 6. Ooh. That one we're very close to losing. That whole zone, I think, is dead. We should probably give up and just get the 2 in the corner and just live happy lives in the corner. That's probably our best bet. Here, I have 100. Final roll. I'm just using up all my dice. I think it's a chance. Give me a question. Kimi said her beauty lab was in urgent need of help, so she dragged her off to the Wishing Woods. Okay. I was just here earlier, I think. Have some money. Okay. Let's see what this is all yelling at me about. It's telling me just to collect my rewards. Okay. And this one? Ooh, I'm only missing one person. What is your name? I don't actually know your name. Does it tell me if I click you? It does not. I was talking about you earlier because I thought maybe Adorina was you, and I was just misremembering what Adorina looked like, but I was right earlier. This one? Whoa, we only have 3 of them. This we have 8 tasks. The ones that are like catch random bugs, I'll do off video. But ones that are like this, answer quizzes and stuff, I will do on video. And everything else I'll probably be doing on video too. Okay, I got all the gifties that are here. So. And achievement goals. Oh, goodness. There's a lot of stuff here. Complete the corresponding objectives to gain whispering droplets and other rewards. Collect whispering droplets to gradually unlock outfit rewards. Oh, interesting. So I've talked before, we have a couple pants that poof out like this at the bottom, and I tend to not like them. But I do really like the top of this. Purse is okay. I don't like the string on it as much. Hair is cute, like doubled up back into itself braid. The hat's very silly, very, very old-fashioned with the chin strap on it. The pants actually aren't that bad. You can kind of use it. It makes me think of like tap dancing. That's the type of thing I'd want to do in these because they're shaky bottoms. But yeah, the top is nice. It's very similar to the one we just got a couple episodes ago. Let us just collect all that. And group achievements, just a bunch of this stuff. I can collect all that later on. I want to just check the missions real quick. What section was that in? This. There was no rewards here. I have to like browse, right? Yeah, okay, that's the only current outfit. So. Stylist assemble. Quest complete. We were here, we are here. Talk to Raggy and Caleb and talk to the... That's all the quests I just accepted. We just hit it in. So long, it's gonna be a while. It's just gonna go through all my stuff. Oh, Louise has a styling contest. I want to take a picture with Louise and Nanoy. But I'll take a picture with you first, Nanoy. You have a picture icon. That's weird. Yes. This is the same stuff you said earlier. Yeah, it's the same dialogue. So I want to take a picture with you. Let me pick a pose, because I might be on the other side. I don't know what type of pose I want to do with you. Maybe there's a thing here. That might be kind of cute. Turn in a little bit like that. Nanoy's not quite facing the camera. I gotta get... yeah, like that, I think. I'll face camera just to make it a little easier, so I don't have to eye with Nikki as much. I'm gonna grid on collectible off, though. I'm glad I didn't put Eureka's on this, by the way. I didn't mention it, but for casual outfits, I don't want Eureka's for sure. I'm okay with cutting off my socks, because I do like them, but they're like the least interesting part of my outfit. And I will add Momo to this, by the way, so I'm leaving a little bit more room than I think I should on this side. I think I want to put Momo as close as I can to in that chair. I don't know if he's going to be able to get that far from me. It's pretty far back, honestly. And this way. Can he make it? He cannot. He might be able to make that one. Hang on. And I need to, floating effect off. There's auto ground snap. You need to go there. You need to go a little this way, a little this way, and then you need to rotate here. And Paul's wave hello. Oh no, that was a duo pose. I just moved him. I'm silly. I have to move you back. I'm sorry. I think it's like here and here. Oh, I went way too far. What the heck? Up like this. Maybe it's because it's like kind of a sad face and I don't want Momo to be sad for this picture. I can do it like this and he's facing the other way, and then I lower him a little and put him in the seat a little more. It's kind of finicky to get exact because I'm at such a weird angle, so I can't see him well. Let me just move my camera over to him a little better. And I think I can lower you a little more, Momo. It's okay if you clip into it. Yes, that actually tells me you're at the right height. Now I move you over here, and then a little more this way. And now... Oh, sorry. I wonder if I should... Yeah, I'm gonna walk to the other side. I'm gonna have to reset Momo, because I think you have to redo it if you move. But I'm gonna put him in that seat, facing away sitting, while we're here. Oh, no, it works. Perfect. Not a bad pose, actually. Even though it's just, like, the default. Let's see. Sideways glance is pretty good. Especially in a, outfit like this. Yeah, head when it goes down like that. And... Okay, Nanoi does look to the side. I want to... kind of figure out where exactly her eyes are. Yeah, I think when she goes out like that, but with her mouth... Yeah, when her hands are in like that, I think works a little better. I think I have to zoom in to get closer to where her eyes are. But I'll take a picture with her hands out and see how I feel about it. Okay. Now let's work on filters and stuff. Don't think I'm gonna... Ooh, sunny day is not bad. My legs blend in a little too much with the carpet. It lightens the carpet way more than I want. Nanoi's hair I also think looks a lot worse in that filter. So maybe instead of a filter, we'll get some warm lighting. What do I have here? I don't know if there's going to be anything too good here. I think very light lighting on this side might work. Maybe like 40. I think that's an improvement. Okay. A little less vignette. I'm going to up the brightness a tiny, tiny bit. I don't want to go too much with that. I love upping contrast. I'm addicted to upping contrast. It does blow out the background a lot, which is a problem I have. But you can make the background appear a little more detail-y by lowering shadows a little bit. Highlights. Anything else I want to change here? I don't want to, maybe I do want to cut Momo out a little bit, make him a little fuzzy. And... Aperture's probably fine. Maybe I can go in a little bit like this. No. I think I do want us to be a little bigger in the frame. Like this. Try to get him centered a little more. Okay. The framing for this, I think, is okay. So I don't want Nanoi to have her mouth open for the picture. Wait, she looked... Oh, I was gonna say she looked away, but she didn't. That actually stayed pretty well. And that's a decent pose, too. And my ring's in the picture. I didn't even realize. That's so good. I can snapshot this. sulking Momo. Sulking Momo during such a wonderful reunion. Let's put... Why is Momo sulking? I can write. Why is Momo sulking during such a wonderful reunion? And Momo should be capitalized. Why is Momo sulking during such a wonderful reunion? And post snapshot. Confirm. Snapshot posted. I will have to clear out my snapshots again soon, like I did in the other episode. That should have completed a quest or something, but I'll worry about that later. Did we look at this one already? We didn't. No, we did! I forgot to give you a like last episode? I'm so sorry. I think I opened your... Yeah, I opened your photo while I was literally crying. So, I was a little distracted at the time, but I'm so sorry about that. I'm normally really careful. Again, moment of weakness. There was so many tears running down my face. Okay. That's going to be it for this episode, though. So my plan is, I'll go over it one more time with this event. I will do the miscellaneous little things. Actually, let me make sure I know how to get into the event menu without triggering something. Okay, it's just in here. And then I click, group info? No. Profile? No. Achievement goal? No. Inspiration journal? Yes. No. Yes. This. Okay. I will do this. Wait, this didn't count. Oh, because I wasn't zoomed out enough. Hang on. Oh, it doesn't give me the border for some reason. How do I take a picture with you? Okay, I guess I'll figure that out next episode. But I'll go do the stuff that's like catch a fish off camera, because I'm done recording for today. So when I'm getting ready for bed, I'll probably just hop on and do that. And for next time, hopefully I'll have all the simple missions done. I'll try to teleport to places that aren't going to have special things going on. And I'll probably do all the missions
Don't blow away.
pretty quick here. And when I've run out of missions, and I'm also out of dice, I will start working on Chapter 8. And then, whenever I, like, log in each day and get more dice, or unlock more missions, I'll basically be recording, like, once a day, at that point. But I'll probably record a couple episodes tomorrow to get a little ahead. So basically what I'm saying is, expect episodes for this update to be a big mix between story and event, and it's going to jump back and forth pretty randomly, so there's not going to be an easy way to follow along just the story and skip the event without just checking every episode and skimming through it to see what I do. I'll try to keep it separated by, like, I start the episode with event, I end it with story, and don't go back to event, or the other way around. Rather than jump back and forth every 15 minutes. I'll try to, like, keep one half the episode something, one half the other, if I'm combining them. But it's going to be a weird update, but it's really cool. I really like this as an idea. Obviously, I haven't played enough of it to know if it's been implemented well, but my current thoughts are it seems extremely complicated for a metagame perspective, but for a basic, casual perspective, I think I understand how it works enough to get the rewards. And that's my main goal, especially because my team's losing anyway. My goal is to get every reward. So, and if I can't, it's not a big deal, because it's not going to be, like, outfits, it's going to be glimmer bubbles and stuff. But anyway, I made a lot of progress today, I recorded a lot, so I need to go rest a bit, especially with all the crying. I talked about it like 5 times, hopefully I don't have to talk about it anymore, because hopefully it's not happening again. Although it might at the end of this update and the start of 2.0. But I'm going to go ahead and go.